Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie for the N64. Last time we went through Rusty Bucket Bay and got all of our stuff sorted out there. And now we're going to the final world of the game, Click Clockwood. And, well, this has to have its own session. Like, Click Clockwood, as you might expect, is the longest world in the game. And for good reason, because it's the last world in the game, so it's guaranteed to be really long. But this little area here is only like an opening section. It's like an area you'd usually see at the entrance for a world. And as you can see here, there's 4 doorways, one for each season. We'll be tackling one at a time, and it's gonna be a pretty long ride, so hope you guys are gonna keep watching till the very end, because this is by no means a short world. So yeah, there's a lot of repetitiveness, I'd say, in this world. Like, you're gonna be going through the same areas in each season, because they don't change, the areas don't change depending on what season you're in. Like, there's like environmental changes and then some leaves here in autumn and stuff like that, but you're generally going through the same areas, and it can get pretty like repetitive. So, you know, there are some people that really like this level, and there's others that really just can't stand it for the life of them. It's not as hard as Rusty Bucket Bay in the sense that it's a lot easier to just... It's not as easy to, like, flat out die, but it takes a lot more patience to overall, like, complete it. And, you know, I'm not too big of a fan of, like, having to go through the world 4 times. But the fact that it's easier for you to stay alive compared to Rusty Bucket Bay is a huge plus for me. Especially considering how if you die, you have to restart the whole level over again. So it doesn't change the fact, though, that going through the same area 4 times in a row can be kind of tiring. So yeah, I really do enjoy Click Clockwood, partially because of the music, but I can definitely understand why a lot of people would dislike this level, and it, you know, fair enough for the people who don't like it, you know, because this world isn't for everyone, you know, because you have to go through the same areas, you have to go climb up the tree in every season, and it can get pretty tiring, like I said. So, you know. And those little enemies are like the chomp dudes, but I feel they aren't as aggressive per se, but they're a little bit more annoying to deal with in the sense that it's hard to explain exactly how they work, but they stick their heads out once, and then they come out and like attack 3 times. They can be kind of hard to hit, but they don't feel as aggressive as the ones in Clanker's Cavern. So, but it might just be me, but it might also just be the small size of them that screws you up, because they're significantly smaller. So, but yeah, the notes, jiggies, honeycomb pieces are not shared. Like, the notes in spring won't appear in like summer or autumn, or fall if you're American or whatever. And the placement of items there'll be different items in each season in like different areas. Like, there's a Mumbo token here, but there might be something else in another season, you know? And that makes it so, you have to go through all the areas every time you enter a new season. Which, again, can be pretty tedious if you're not into, like, the whole exploration factor and whatnot. Because, we're going to be seeing all this again, like, 3 other times after this. And, well, this is the most dangerous part of the level, like, going up here. If you don't time your jumps right here, you could easily fall and potentially die. So, you have to be careful. It's not too tricky for me to handle personally, but I definitely understand people. I can definitely see people having trouble with handling that, and you should be very careful while climbing this little area up here. So. The honeycomb piece is just barely staying on there. Yeah. Now this level doesn't shy away from some tricky platforming, which, since it's the last world, it's perfectly understandable. So, anyways, got a little house here. So, how you doing? Oh, well, you have fun with that. We're going to be visiting Nabnut a few more times throughout this world, so... Okay, so yeah, that window up there, we go there, I believe, in winter, so... That's going to be ignored for the time being, but... We'll visit that place soon enough. As long as I don't end up dying, because that would be the worst thing. Ugh. Yeah, apparently there's like 25 Mumbo tokens in total in this world, which is insane. But you really don't need to collect most of them at this point in the game. If you've been collecting them as much as possible, like I have, you shouldn't have an issue where you don't ever have enough Mumbo tokens. So. Ivory the Eagle, we just, I guess, awoken, whatever, but he just fell asleep right away, and he was just born, so, gonna take his nice long rest, and we'll visit him in summer, for him to give us a little quest, if you will. Also, Ginger, crackliness. You gotta hate it all, but yeah. We're inside the tree now, but we only have to go here once for this Jiggy here. There might be a life in here as well, but it really doesn't concern me in the slightest, so we're gonna ignore that for now, or in general, because I don't really care about worrying about that, but. Okay, so this becomes a problem. Like when you are all the way up here, you don't want to just fall and just die. I feel I can make this. There we go. Okay. You have to be careful where you land, otherwise there could be problems. So, make sure you look before you stumble, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean. But yeah. Now we're going to Mumbo's hut for the final transformation in the game. And nope, there are no other transformations in Clip Clockwood. You'll only be transforming once. So say goodbye to Mumbo, I guess, for his use in the game. Like, he's still going to be seen in like endgame cutscenes and whatnot, but yeah. Anyways, though, we're a bee now, and this makes it a lot easier to get around. So hold B and you can fly faster. tap A and you can like fly higher. So I don't think there's much. Oh yeah, we had to go to the beehive because there was a tiny hole that we couldn't fit in with Banjo and Kazooie. So let's try and get in there now. If we can actually land on this thing. There we go. The bee is unbelievably slow on the ground though, so that's a little bit of a problem, but you don't really go up on the ground, so for the most part anyway. So yeah, we won't be getting that jiggy until a later season, but we're here for this Jinjo, so let's snag it. Right. I don't think they can hurt you, so. I'm gonna assume they don't, so. There's nothing that's. Nothing seems to be here, so let's just go. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can do. Okay. Wait, how many jiggies do we have here? 1. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something around here. Wait, can I... If I fly to the highest altitude possible, should be something. Right around here, maybe? My memory's a little bit hazy, or fuzzy, I should say, with this level, but... Ow. Okay, there's nothing there. Just that little stupid bugger. Alright. I feel we're missing something around here. I really don't want to have to, like, I really don't want to miss something in one season and then, like, have to go back and, like, search every nook and cranny of every season again. Because that's a problem. Pardon me, but if you miss something in one season, you wouldn't know about it most likely, and you're gonna have to look through all of the seasons again, and that's kind of tedious. Like I said, this world requires a lot of patience and make sure you don't overlook things, like, make sure you look everywhere possible, and, yeah, it's pretty much the best advice I can give you, like I'm trying to do right now. I don't think I've missed anything, so, hopefully. I'm gonna leave this, I'm gonna leave spring, and hope that we didn't miss something, because that would really suck. Alright, well, let's go to summer, shall we? And yes, every season will have their own button for the next season. And you can only use the bee in spring, so yeah, don't get excited, think you'll be able to use it at all times, because you won't. Yep, so now that, like I said, Ivory the Eagle will give us a little side thing, like a quest if you will to do. Essentially, you have to find at least 5 caterpillars for him, like he's just said, and they're all over Click Clockwood, so you shouldn't have an issue with that. Like, you can easily go over 5, so you know. And again, make sure you go through every area every time you enter a new season, because you never know what you might expect to see. First things first, though. You may have seen this beaver guy when I was flying around. So, and he was underwater worrying about this boulder blocking his home. We couldn't do that do anything about that in spring because the water was in the way, but now that it's not there, or barely there, we can break the boulder. And he gives us a reward if we go up here, but there's no way, unless you use like Game Genie codes or whatever, you won't be able to get up there in summer. The game doesn't expect you to, so you're gonna have to wait for autumn for that. And he'll give us a Jiggy, I believe, so we'll see that later, but for now, we're gonna have to explore the rest of Click Clock Wood in summer. And start with opening autumn, or fall, depending on what region you live in, but, you know. I always wondered, I wonder though, why is autumn like the only like season that's different worldwide? Like some people call it fall, others call it autumn. Like why is it different for that one season, and all the others are pretty much the same? At least as far as I know. I'm pretty sure summer is called summer everywhere. I could be horribly wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But either way, I wonder why autumn of all seasons is different. But I digress. Anyways, Gobby. No, you're never safe from the Banjo. That was a delayed reaction. Yeah, it took you ages to find more water. Yet in spring, there's a bunch of water here. And he's sleeping now, is he? Is it Jiggy up here? Is that in autumn? I want to say it's in autumn, but I want to double check. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's not fully grown yet. So yeah, we go back to that plant in every season. Well, partially in winter, but you know what happens to you know what happens to plants in winter? Well, they die. So yeah, I believe there's still an item that pops up there, but still. Kind of sad to see the plant you've been growing throughout all the seasons to just like die. So, yeah. I'll make sure I don't miss anything. Like I said, you want to make sure you look around every nook and cranny. Because in a world like this, you can't afford to miss something. It just becomes a pain. If you do miss something, so yeah. As tedious as it might be, make sure you look around. At all, like look around in every location, in every season. I keep saying this, but you know, it has to be said. I don't think I need that. Nope. But we can still go into Mumbo's hut. Let's see what he says. Oh man. Oh, Mumbo token. Even though we don't need any more at this point, but hey, you might as well get it while it's there, I suppose. But yeah. Let's get out. And now we should be climbing back up the tree. And see what's up there for exploration number 2 or whatever. Yeah, might as well get this while we can. And these claptrap-like things get much bigger in summer, as you've been seeing. I don't know if they are bigger in autumn or they are slightly smaller, but either way, don't jump into them without using Wonder Wing. In other words, your gold feathers. So yeah, be cautious with that. Anyways, make sure you don't fall off here like an idiot. Use your flappy jumble. Use your flappy double jump to your advantage, if that's even a correct way to say it. It probably isn't. In fact, I know it isn't, but you know. Die. Yeah. Use your double jump to your advantage, because it can help you so much with landing where you want to go. Landing where you want to land, I should say, but either way. Another Mumbo token. A worm over there. Oh dear, that was close. Okay. Now I have to climb up the tree once more. And again, yeah, this is a pretty massive world. Like, for one season, it's pretty small actually. But once you combine all 4 seasons together, it easily becomes the biggest world in the game. So, and now we're going back to the beehive and falling on our butts like an idiot, or faces more like. Now, the game expects you to fight normally like this, but I can just do this. I'll just run into you like complete idiots. So yeah. Yeah, but I don't think we'll be worrying about this beehive anymore. Maybe for like a honeycomb piece or something, but I don't think we do though. But I could be wrong. Again, my memory's a little bit hazy for this world because there's 4 seasons and it's hard for me to remember everything that happens or where everything is, because you know, I thought for the life of me that I missed something in spring, and I seem not to have missed something. Oh, no. Good. Last thing I'd want is to die here. Ugh. That's the worst thing to happen. And this is the most dangerous Jiggy to get in this world. Like, getting here, we got a Jiggy fine. Getting back is the main problem, because there's that one piece of wood sticking out and no other parts of it. That is so risky to make. I hate that jump so much. I don't think there's anything on top of the house. No! Oh dear. Can get a little nerve-wracking if you don't pay attention. But yeah, climbing, going at this height in Banjo Kazooie is definitely not a pleasant sight to behold, generally, because you don't want to fall, and it's very easy to fall off. So yeah, you want to go up here. Areas are being constructed throughout the seasons, so this little area will be fully complete, I believe, in winter. and the house will be fully built in winter as well. So, you know, I like that little like touch. Those little touches, like no. Ah, man, give me your honey. Now, where did that go? There you go. Sucks. At least I didn't die. That's all I can ask for. Yeah. I can't seem to get up there. Here we go. Yeah. Most of the time you don't die in one fall. During like just one fall. Well, maybe if you're like at the very top and you fall to the very bottom, but you shouldn't have to worry about that happening, especially since you can just make the fall less painful by like doing a double jump. So even though it's not really, I wouldn't really call it a double jump, but you know, a little hover, I guess. Eesh. Okay, let's not fall like an idiot this time. And actually get up here. Okay. Hi. Oh, hey. Yeah. Whoa. You just really, did you just really fart? Man. Rare. You gotta love Rare. The things they do. Yeah. Now we're going to Irie. And give him the worms. And he's gonna sleep again, so gonna leave him again. I don't think there's anything up here, but I want to double check because there might be some notes or something. No, there's nothing here, so. Drop down here carefully. And that should be it. Let's take a trip around. Take a trip around this little area. Yeah, wait. Is there anything over there? There's a flight pad that's blocked by that guy, so I have to ignore that. But yeah, I feel we've gone everywhere we can. So let's exit summer and go to autumn.